Prince Andrew lobbied U.S. government for better plea deal for a former friend in the disgraced late financier's underage prostitution case, newly released Ghislaine Maxwell documents claim.
Here's a summary of the article.
Newly unsealed court documents claim the Duke of York allegedly lobbied the U.S. government for his former friend Jeffrey Epstein to secure a favorable plea deal in the disgraced late financier's underage prostitution case. More light has been shed on Prince Andrew's relationship with the convicted sex offender, from whom he has distanced himself, through the documents which were published after the court rejected an appeal by Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell to keep them secret. The documents, released on Thursday, were from a now-settled 2015 defamation lawsuit filed by Virginia Roberts-Giuffre, one of Epstein's alleged victims who named Andrew as one of the notable men she claims she was pressured into having sex with as a 17-year-old. Ms. Giuffre claimed in the suit and other litigation that she was recruited by Maxwell in 2000 to be a sexual slave to Epstein and was also pressured into having sex with U.S. politicians, wealthy entrepreneurs, a famous scientist and a fashion designer. They are seeking documents regarding Epstein's lobbying efforts to persuade the government to give him a favorable plea arrangement, including efforts on his behalf by Andrew and former Harvard law professor Alan Dershowitz, claimed the victims. As a result of the scandal, Andrew sought to distance himself from Epstein. The newly released documents also reveal email correspondence between Maxwell and Epstein, who died in August last year while in prison for other charges.
This post received a score of 38,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Sex trafficking victims. They weren't prostitutes.
Yay, WTF is up with the world when someone would word it that way.
IDK, but this whole fucking headline is a mess. Reading this headline makes me feel like I'm studying the Game of Thrones family tree. So apparently Op changed the headline. That's dumb. He's dumb.
I feel that the olden times really haven't changed. We're still peasants in the eyes of the rich and they still throw money at all their problems. Always works too. Until we grab our pitchforks, that is. WTF. Andrew is basically a rapist covering for his rapist friends. Put out a warrant for his arrest over at the Interpol. Pressure the UK government to hand over this creep.
Anybody want to guess where old Lizzie has had her favorite pedo son hiding for the past wee while?
Lol, I was gonna say I bet Prince Andrew sleeps at the foot of her bed.
He's so much worse than a corgi.
Can the US and the UK please just trade Prince Andrew for Ansekulas?
I'm down with that. Pedo waste of space for them to jail in exchange for unrepentant car killer for us to jail? I'm actually okay with this, despite being an ardent monarchist.
Fuck yes, I would take that deal. All countries should agree bad people pay for their crimes.
Laughs in wealthy privilege.
I wish I didn't have to upvote that.
Yet here we are. The biggest part we can all play in this is helping to raise awareness to this situation. It may not seem like much to throw an upvote as much as possible, but the important part is keeping the train rolling down the tracks. There's not much we can do individually, but together we can keep this momentum going and do the best we can to keep this bullshit pedo awfulness at the forefront of awareness and keep pushing for investigation and change. Keep yelling and don't stop being angry.
Yet, also here we are where I can't tell if this is an honest attempt at helping or a lie to keep people believing they can make a change by something as simple as upvoting a comment.
Is lobby the PC way of saying bribed? The legal way, too.
In British English, Andrew rallied behind his dear friend and implored the authorities to be generous of spirit.
Underage girls are not prostitutes, they are rape victims.
Even of age women forced or blackmailed into it emo.
As did Alan Dershowitz.
That guy 1000% fucks kids.
Bill Clinton, too. He visited Epstein's Island numerous times, didn't he?
He was on that plane 26 times in 2 years or something crazy like that. Total pedo.
He's a pussy hound, and maybe a rapist, that is on record. A pedo? Can't be sure about that. He did screw some of Epstein's girls, without a doubt. Were they all underage? That remains to be seen.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.